Hey YouTubers, I come to you tonight to talk to you about a much more solemn topic than what we usually talk about. We usually discuss current issues in New Jersey government or current events that may slightly raise eyebrows. But very rarely do we talk about how the status quo in Trenton has devised plan after plan to basically rule your lives, to become more of a nanny state than New Jersey already is, and to defeat all aspects of libertarianism. This comes at a time when Monmouth County Municipal Court Judge Richard Thompson was indicted for using his discretion. Which is conferred under Article 3 of the state constitution and his powers as a state court judge. The reason why this sends a shockwave down my spine, and it should down yours, is because we are taught from a very young age in elementary, middle, and high school that the judiciary is your last line of protection when your rights are basically trampled by the other two branches of government. The article, so it read, accused Judge Thompson of forging paperwork and falsifying records. In reality, what happened was this, folks. People were being charged with a motor vehicle offense and a contempt of court offense. Thompson was accepting a plea deal to the contempt of court offense because it wouldn't leave the person with a criminal record. But that made people on the county and state levels very, very, very unhappy, because as a result, they did not generate as much money from the Title 39 offenses. And that ultimately led to the status quo pressuring the Monmouth County prosecutor into indicting Judge Thompson. What bothers me is that he took a plea deal. This should have been a case that found itself before the New Jersey Supreme Court on separations of power grounds. Separation of powers, for those of you that are unfamiliar, is the notion that in constitutional law and government, the executive, legislature, and judicial branches of government have special powers that can't be usurped by the others. That's clearly what happened here. You had a judge basically using his constitutional discretion, and as a result of that, he incurred the wrath of the executive, who chose to indict him. But the role of the executive isn't to pass judgment on judges for using discretion which the Constitution confers upon them. This entire case is so inflammatory and epitomizes what's wrong with government and politics in the state of New Jersey like none other. The only thing that bothers me is that Judge Thompson took a deal. This really should have been a Supreme Court case.